Testing, testing. All right, what's up, everybody? This is Sean. I just reacquired these bad boys, and I just thought it'd be fun to do a video of these because I haven't seen these, I haven't seen these in a long time, and it's pretty cool to have these in my hands again. When these came out back in '92, these things were like, they were game changers. There was nothing like them at the time. Realistic interpretations of these superheroes, you didn't see it that often like you do now. So the Marvel Universe cards were big back in, I think it was 90 or 91 when it came out. But when these came out in 92, they were something special. So I never had this. This is the whole set in the metal tin, and yeah, I just acquired this, so I never owned the tin. I never even had the whole collection. I only had a few here and there that I could trade from people. And back then, like, comic shops were harder to find. But let's just check out this like tin first. Like, it still looks really good. It still looks new. We got Cap by everything's done by Joe Jusko. He's predominantly, as far as I know, an acrylic painter. And we got Cap right there. I never really understood why he had like white eyes in this depiction. I don't think he ever painted him like that after. I don't know if that was a mistake. I don't know what that was exactly. So this is '92. So Ultron, Hulk, Rogue, Quasar. I forgot this guy's name. Thanos, She-Hulk, Silver Surfer, Sleepwalker, which, man, I forgot, because like in the early '90s he was popular, so it's kind of cool to see him again. Speedball, Venom. So yeah, let's get this open. So these are all like the special metallic cards. I'll save those for last, and we'll just go through the set. There's 100 cards here. All right, first off, we have the Blob. I totally remember this card. Love the expression. I definitely had this one when these came out. We had Blaze. Johnny Blaze. Black Widow in her gray suit, which I was never crazy about, her gray suit. Oh yeah, and the cool thing about these two, if you didn't know, this is pre-internet days, guys. So you may not know like what was their first appearance. Well, it would show you right here. Tells of suspense. Black Widow's first appearance. Black Panther. Try not to get too much glare on there for you guys. Black Cat. I think I did have this one. Beast. Oh wait, I skipped one. Bishop. Yeah. Beast. Really love this Archangel one. I don't remember if I had this one. This might have been one of those ones where like a friend had it, wouldn't trade it. Apocalypse. I did have this one. Really cool depiction of Apocalypse. Shows his first appearance. Adam Warlock. Once again, I keep forgetting this is early '90s, so Darkhawk was popular in the early '90s. Daredevil. Now this one I don't remember like at all. Like, I don't remember anybody having this Daredevil one. I never really remember seeing this one. It's a good illustration. All of them are good, but this one just doesn't pop like the other ones do. I don't know why. Now this one I definitely remember. Now talk about popping. This thing just is striking. Cool perspective and angle. of his optic blast. Just really cool card. Colossus, Captain Britain, Captain America, like on the tin. But you got the eagle, nice depiction of this bald eagle. Cage, not Luke Cage, but he was just going by Cage at the time. They had like a reboot series. Cable, I definitely had this Cable one. And these, like, I mean, these cards still look rad. They look so good still. I like Joe Jusko stuff. I feel like he's mainly known for these, but like I feel like he's an underrated comic artist, cover artist, whatever you want to call him. I mean, he's a really excellent painter. I feel like he should get more credit. This Bullseye one, I don't remember this one. It's kind of weird because I said that about the Daredevil one. The Bullseye one, I don't remember anybody having this one, but it is kind of cool seeing like his victim in the shadow. Like that's a cool concept. Yeah, I don't remember this one at all. Dazzler, Electra, or did I skip? Oh, I'm skipping one again here. Enchantress. This Enchantress one's pretty cool. I don't remember that one either. Electra, the most jacked Electro you'll ever see. I remember, I think I did have this one. How buff that Electro is. Cool card though. Doctor Strange. Got some cool lighting going on from the orb here. Dig that. Oh, I love this Doctor Octopus one. Love the perspective. I love how like the sun setting in the background. Really cool card. I did have this one. Got some classic Doctor Doom, one of my all-time favorite Marvel villains. Oh, Deathlock. Deathlock was also really big in the early 90s. And Joe Jusko actually did the covers of his miniseries, of his reboot miniseries of the early 90s. I love the colors. I love the purple background with the green lasers. Love the angle. I believe I did have this card. I still love Deathlock. He needs to come back. Gambit. No, this would never fly today. Can't have cigarettes or cigars. Wolverine, Gambit, uh, Ben Grimm, the Thing. They all used to smoke cigars and cigarettes. Not that I condone it, but it was part of their character. But yeah, I remember this one. Galactus. This is really cool. This little alien species like running for their lives. Stoked to see him in the new movie, Fantastic Four movie. Human Torch. I did have this one. Hulk. I always love this Hulk one. I love seeing the mushroom cloud with Bruce Banner down below, and it's just pissed off, jacked Hulk. Like the reds and like a little bit of the blues or violets to the side and the green bottom. Yeah, love this card. Hobgoblin. Oh man, I remember this one. I did have this one. I had a trade. I don't know what I traded for it, but I traded something for it. And I remember really wanting this from a friend. He traded it. Just loved how cool this Hobgoblin looked. Love the purple tongue. Hawkeye. Not a big fan of Hawkeye. I never really cared about him. Havoc. This is the most pissed off Havoc you'll ever see. I mean, he almost looks evil. Classic Green Goblin. Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider was really big in the early 90s. Still love Ghost Rider. I'd like to see a new Ghost Rider movie. preferably rated R. Iron Man. Iceman. I don't really remember this one that much. Lizard. This is a really rad one. I love the lizard. I wanted the lizard to look like this in the movies. Maybe one day. The leader. Another underrated villain. Scheming. Kingpin. Great depiction of Kingpin. So once again, got a big stogie right there. Kang. Juggernaut. Jean Grey. I remember this one. Kind of an awkward pose, but something about it just works. It's a really cool depiction. Mandarin. Major Victory. I don't know why he's in here. Magneto. I believe I had this one. Loki. This is a really cool Loki card. I like this one. I love his sinister look. Moon Knight. Mole Man. I don't really remember this one too well, but this is a cool one. I definitely remember this one, Mojo. Mephisto. Megan from Excalibur. Amarita. Namor. Mr. Sinister. I know I had this one at one time. Really cool villain. Mr. Sinister is pretty underrated in my opinion. I'd love to see him in a movie. Mr. Fantastic. Morbius. Don't be fooled by that movie. Morbius is a cool villain. He's a rad character. I'd love to see him done right. Really cool card. I remember having this one, being stoked to get it. Nightmare. I haven't seen this character in forever. Classic Nightcrawler. Night Thrasher. Man, I forgot about this guy. Early 90s. Nick Fury, pretty cool. Love the red lighting on the side. I think everybody wanted this card growing up. Psylocke, such a cool classic one. Professor X. Excalibur. Phoenix here. Nova. I like Nova. Some people, he's got kind of a goofy costume, but I've always liked his costume. I always thought he was cool. Always wanted that first issue of Nova. Okay, we're going into Alpha Flight here. North Star. This is a different one of Nomad. When Bucky became Nomad. Quicksilver. Quasar. I don't care about at all. Punisher. Awesome Punisher card. Shatterstar. Rob Liefeld. Shatterstar. X-Force. Sauron. God, I hope I didn't skip any of the. Oh, you know what? I did skip one. After Shatterstar, we got Shadowcat. Kitty Pryde. Yeah, some of these stick. Sauron. Always like Sauron. He was cool. Sandman. I definitely remember this one. Sabretooth. How hard is this freaking Sabretooth, man? Look at that moon. Rogue. This one I remember. Just that intense depiction of Red Skull. Silver Sable. She-Hulk. Man, this video is longer than I was anticipating. Thanos. Was like that one. Super Scroll. Talk about another underrated villain I'd love to see in a movie. Super Scroll. Rad character. Strong guy. Storm. Great Storm figure. Love the ocean just crashing on the rocks with the lightning in the back. Spider-Man. Classic Joe Jusko card. This and the Hulk one is what I think of these 1992 Marvel masterpieces. Just it's actually very simple. Just squatting, sitting in the web, but like using that yellow lighting and then using the yellow lighting in the web. It just something about it just works really well. Speedball. Sleepwalker needs to make a comeback. Cool character. Silver Surfer. I love Silver Surfer. Doesn't get enough love. Ben Grimm, the Thing. Ah, sticking. They're sticking. Okay, Thor. Wonder Man. Now remember this one. Wolverine. Love the violets and blues he used for the background for the mountains and the trees. Just freaking feral looking Wolverine, almost like a werewolf. White Queen. Let's appreciate this White Queen card. Look at that background. Jeez. We got a piano. We got candles. We got sheets of music paper. I think a harp in the background. Look at all that work. Let's appreciate Joe Jusko's work just looking at this card. Good lord. Which is kind of interesting because the card after this is kind of the opposite. This one's very simple and looks kind of rough in comparison. So I don't know if this was a character he just didn't carry. He's like, screw this. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on Weapon Omega. I'd rather do stuff like this. Or was it just he was running out of time and he just had to bust this out, which does happen. Venom. Ultron. I love the colors in the background of this Ultron. It's really cool. Tombstone. I remember Tombstone. You got the checklist, and that's all 100. Real quick, let's check out the metallic cards here. Now, I don't even know if I had any of these at the time when these first came out. I always wanted this one though. Something about how it looked on the Thing looked so rad to me. Still looks good. I love seeing Hulk and Thing square up. I think a friend had it and he wouldn't trade it to me. Bastard. Thanos and Silver Surfer, another really good one. It's really hard to show it to you guys without too much light bouncing off. Love this one. I don't think I had this one, but this one's freaking great. Wolverine. Dude, does Joe Jusko do the best Sabretooth? Oh, freaking how tough that Sabretooth is, man. This one's rad too. I love it. Classic Red Skull. Captain America. Yeah, these are like foil etched because like the Marvel cards that came out in 1991, they were like holograms. These were like they used certain sections and just this one's actually kind of the weakest one, really. I mean, I love Venom and Spider-Man, but this one doesn't pop like some of these do. So that's it, guys. I just thought I would share this. Pretty cool to have these again. And yeah, go support Joe Jusko. The guy is a great artist, deserves more credit than he gets, in my opinion. So thanks for checking out the video, guys. Like and subscribe.